Yes. Assalamu alaikum. Your Excellency, Dr. Davudoglu. Assalamu alaikum.
American Society, dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is a great honor for me to address to you, to this very respected audience. In fact, I was planning to come and have the session there with you face to face, but as you know, unfortunately, because of the hectic schedule in UN General Assembly, which lasted until now, it was not possible to be with you there, but at least through Skype, it is a great pleasure for me to speak to you, because this is the high time when we need more consultation, more interaction, and more cooperation, because we are going through a historic transformation in the Muslim world as well as the international system. Yes, especially in the last 2 years after what we call Arab awakening, or some others call Arab Spring. I think now there is a huge transformation in Muslim societies, especially in the Middle East, that will affect the coming decades of next generations. Therefore, all of us, we need to have full solidarity to understand, first of all, the flow of history and to act together. I think if there is one word which can explain all what happened in Tunisia, in Egypt, in Libya, in Yemen, now in Syria, is dignity. Our brothers and sisters, first in Tunisia, then in Egypt, later in Libya, and now in Syria, raised up for their dignity. And this is a new beginning of a new historic chapter. And for us, it is a natural process, as Turkey from the first day of Abu Azizi burned himself until now have been supporting these people, our brothers and sisters, wherever they are, because their cause is a cause of being right, and their demands are rightful demands. We will continue to support them. And in the last 1 year, in fact, it is a very positive development that now we have elected governments, elected presidents in Egypt, in Libya, in Tunisia, as well as in Morocco, and now in Yemen is in the process. So that first time ever, Muslim people in these countries are deciding for their own destiny. Of course, there has been bloodshed, there has been painful experiences, but at the end of all these analyses, we can say there is a bright future for our brothers and sisters in these countries. Now it is time for Syria to have this transformation in an evolutionary way, but unfortunately, because of the oppression of Syrian regime, our brothers and sisters are facing many challenges everywhere in Syria, from Aleppo to Dara, from Deir ez-Zor to Latakia, Hama, Humus, everywhere. And I salute all these heroic people of Syria, because of their resistance against this oppression. And we hope one day there will be a new Syria, like today we have a new Egypt, a new Syria composed of all ethnic and sectarian groups without any discrimination. They will be deciding for their own future. Now, everywhere in the Muslim world, there is a human mobility, there is a dynamism, there is a huge energy. But the important thing is how to manage this energy of the Muslim masses. There may be some circles which will try to manipulate this energy in a negative way, like what happened after the provocative movie, and Muslim masses rightfully protested, but at the same time some provocators created certain problems, damaging the image of Muslims. We Muslims, we are people of peace and at the same time dignity. Of course, we will defend our Prophet, which is a duty for us, and he is Rahmatan lil Alameen, and we will be always defending our belief, our Prophet, but at the same time, we should not be allowing any provocation to lead our minds and strategies. There should be a wise strategy, especially Muslims in the United States in these critical times should raise the voice, but at the same time should be very calm and addressing to American society from the perspective of this wise strategy. Here the principle is clear. As I said, we will show our sensitivity, our consciousness regarding to this type of provocative movies, but at the same time, we will not let anyone to mislead this energy of Muslim masses and therefore killing ambassadors or diplomats by certain groups should be condemned, and like we are condemning the provocative movie and in the United Nations today we have decided as Turkey to make two initiatives. One is to try to have a new international convention preventing any insult to religious beliefs. Second, to have another international convention protecting diplomatic missions so that there will be no provocations against these missions. So we have to... thank you very much. As we have been defending the rights of Palestinians in Gaza or the rights of our brothers and sisters in Syria today, we will be always on the side of victims, and not only in the Middle East, Muslim societies, and especially Muslims in the United States as well, should be showing solidarity with Somalia, with Rohingya. Last year when we went to Somalia with our Prime Minister, we have observed a real humanitarian disaster, but in 1 year, Alhamdulillah, now there has been a very good improvement on the ground, and now there is an elected president, and the transformation is going in Somalia. Same in Rohingya, in Myanmar, Muslims were suffering, and I was the first foreign personality visiting Rohingya region after many decades. We will be showing solidarity wherever there is a victim. We will be showing solidarity everywhere with our Muslim communities and nations. And here, I think one of the most important community on earth in this historic transformation is the Muslim community in the United States, because your support is so valuable. Your power in the United States and your influence in the United States is a great asset for all Muslims everywhere in the world. Your activities as a strong lobby and your participation to politics in the United States will make Muslims stronger everywhere. Therefore, our expectation from you is very high. And after 9/11, I know how much difficulties you faced. But at the same time, all these challenges is a test for us, and at the same time, it will be also a great responsibility on our shoulder everywhere in the world, but especially in the United States. What we have to do is, my humble suggestion and opinion I want to share with you is, first, we have to be self-confident. We Muslims, we are proud of our identity, our belief, and we will defend this identity everywhere. Secondly, there should be a solidarity among the Muslim community in the United States. As proud citizens of this country, you have to work together, shoulder to shoulder. Nobody is more important and more superior than any other citizen in the United States. And your solidarity in this sense is essential for our success. Third is integration to the society, to politics, to economics, and be influential everywhere in the United States, in all sectors, in all institutions. That will be a great asset. And fourth, we expect you to be involved in all affairs in the Muslim world. We have a common destiny everywhere, from Indonesia to Morocco, from China to United States, from New York to San Francisco. Everywhere we have the same destiny. We need to share our experience. We need to share our asset. I am, despite of all these difficulties, I am very optimistic for the future. After the colonial experience in 20th century, after so many massacres or oppression from Palestine to Sub-Saharan Africa, or in Balkans, from Bosnia to Southeast Asia, we had many difficult years and days, but now it is time, after all these new awakening in the Muslim societies, to have a wise approach, a wise strategy, and the future will be ours. Thank you very much for this opportunity, giving me a chance to address to you, and we are always at your disposal. Whenever you need any assistance from Turkey, Turkey will be supporting and showing solidarity with you in the United States. Thank you very much. Ma'as-salama.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. You have been very truthful to your promise, and you have been very true to the values of Turkey. Thank you very much. You fulfilled your promise, and therefore you are free. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Next time, I hope we can meet in the same room.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ma'as-salama.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.